So a magistrate is a voluntary role. It's a member of the public and it can be anybody. So you can do it if you're over 18 and you can sit as a magistrate, which is amazing. It's a voluntary role, but you're growing and learning so much from doing it as well. It's more than just a role, it's a public service, it's a public duty for a reason, because you are investing your time into others, and that's just a privilege. Actually, I'm learning so much being a magistrate. I'm learning how to articulate myself, I'm learning about the law, I'm learning about how the legal system works, and I'm learning how to make decisions in the best interests of people. I'm taking that straight back with me to work and to home and to my friends and to the people in my community. I think because I love doing this, I love meeting new people, I love working with different magistrates, and each time I've come to court I've met someone completely different. It's really fun and it's really exciting, and the buzz you get from coming into court and the buzz you get leaving court, you don't really need energy to do it, you just need to want to do it, and it all comes naturally. It's very exciting and you don't know what the day might bring, and you learn something every single time you sit. Whether you've sat for a day or you've sat for so many different years, you're learning all the time, and it's a very exciting thing to do. So you don't need energy to do it, you can just turn up and do it. Things that I love about this role is that I get to see when I make a difference for somebody. I get to see when someone was really scared about coming to court and thought that they were going to either have a huge fine or they were going to have to suffer some really brutal consequences for them. Recognising what is just for somebody and what the right punishment is or the right consequence of their actions is. Recognising that you can change someone's thought processes instead, or you can make them safe in their community. That's important. You can make someone feel safe. You can make someone get help for things that they need help for example, rehabilitation or problems with homelessness, problems with drugs and alcohol. I would say if you are thinking of becoming a magistrate or you're interested in doing anything like this, come and sit in court, come and see what happens, come and understand what the role is and learn about what happens. It's exciting and you learn so much. You don't need any qualifications. You can be from any background. You don't have to have a job. You could have any kind of job. You could be from any background and you can be any age as long as you're over 18. And it's so important that people from different ages and different communities are doing this, because you bring so much to doing this and having a representation of people, of everyone, and for our legal system. So come. If you can respect everyone in your society, from the people who clean your windows, to washing your car, to not working at all, to the people who make big decisions like doctors, and the people who look after you like your carers and your mum and your dad, if you can respect every single person in society, really, to be a magistrate, all you need is respect for everybody, for an appreciation of different people's backgrounds, for an appreciation that you may not have a clue what someone's been through, but just accepting that and trying to understand where they've come from. You may not understand what it's like to be a black woman who's struggled to get to where they are, but that doesn't matter as long as you can listen to what they've been through and where they've come from and what got them there, and have respect for them. That's what we were talking about, isn't it? Respect. Yeah. So two of the things that I love about being a magistrate and that have been really, really special and show how important it is when you become a magistrate, you then have to swear in, and you have a swearing in ceremony with your colleagues where you sit here and you will sign and you will swear on an oath that you will do whatever is in the best interests of mankind, and that you will do so for the rest of your life. The other thing is you are treated with so much respect that you are called ma'am if you're a woman, or sir if you're a man, and it's really nice. It makes you feel very important and it shows that there is respect for doing this role. So I like being called ma'am, that's quite nice. The other thing that's really nice is obviously my family. My mum is very proud of me and of the position that I'm in. It's a really nice thing to do, and it's a very respected thing to do. You should consider becoming a magistrate because it's a really rewarding, satisfying thing to do. It helps you build skills to become somebody who can make decisions that are really important for the whole of society, but also become better in your own job. And because it's really exciting, It's really, really exciting doing this. You've done something that's good for the community and for society, and you did it voluntarily because you care about people. And here I am at work in the hospital that I work in as a junior doctor. This is Princess Alexandra Hospital, the hospital that I work in as a junior doctor, in my normal day life. So we're at Stratford Magistrates Court, as you can see behind me. This is where people who are defendants or lawyers will go in via the front. So anybody who needs to go to a court will come via the front entrance just behind me here. As you can see, it's a very big, grand building, and it's very exciting. A lot of things happen there. But if you're a magistrate, you actually go through the back so that there's a separation between who you are and who everybody else is. You can see that it says public entrance to court. We're in the courtroom waiting area, and normally you will come into a court this way. This is through the front entrance. So here we can see the top part of the court, and this is where the magistrates will sit. I think it's important that behind them is the emblem, that's the crown, the symbol of the crown. So when anybody comes into court, they bow to the crown. And the defendant will either be here, and some of their family might be sitting behind them to support them, or friends might be with them. Some of them who commit more serious crimes might be asked to be in the secure dock, which is behind me here, which you might have seen in TV shows and things like that. I mean, the importance of why this is made of glass and why you can see everything that's happening is so that as a magistrate, you can see what the person looks like, if they show remorse, what state they're in, you can see what's happening. It's important just so you get an understanding of what the person who's come in looks like. These are all important things when you're looking at evidence and things like that. I mean, obviously everybody is innocent until proven guilty. People who come to court are often allowed to have people who support them to come with them. So that includes loved ones, people like that. But equally, members of the public, anyone can come and sit at the back, and so you're allowed to do that. Come and have a look, come and see.